How's it going, man? So today we're going to be making a couple of coin rings. We've got a 1987, a Wisconsin quarter, and then we have a 90% silver proof Texas quarter. I'm going to save this one for the last and just get started on these other two. These two here, first thing we got to do is punch a hole in them. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, getting into it. If at any time during this video you'd like to check out some of the stuff I make, I'm going to go ahead and pin my link right here. Can y'all see that? It'll take you right to my shop. There's lots of cool stuff there, and I do appreciate you checking it out. Alright. Thanks for the follows, guys. Got a follow from Rifleman and Matthew. Very nice. See here, we're sitting comfortably at a 62 likes. Let's see if we can get that up to maybe like 200. I think y'all can do that. People say that there's no such thing as a 90% silver quarter. Yep. People say a lot of things that aren't always correct. We'll go ahead and punch a hole in this other quarter real quick. We'll make two at the same time today, and that'll be fun. These are going to the same guy. They're both going to be size 13, so they're going to be pretty big. Thanks, Mikey. Man, you coming through. Mikey's being real cool today, guys. If you want somebody to be cool in your lives, follow Mikey. There we go. We got 1,000 likes, 600 people in here. Y'all make sure to visit the website. Got it pinned right here. Lots of cool coin rings. If you order something on there, I'll make it for you on the live. That's a good deal, right? What's up, Jay? You get your printer fixed up yet? Is that thing up and running? Get that screen replaced? I've been thinking a little bit about getting a resin printer. I've got a couple of FDM ones. I've never had a resin printer. It seems messy, honestly. It seems real messy. But I have thought about getting one. For sure, dude. I'd be happy to. I've had a lot of people ask about getting W quarters made into rings, but nobody's followed through on it. I did a gold coin ring before I did a W. Heck no, I ordered a new one. I was going to replace the screen here soon. They can get messy. I believe it, man. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of gloves. And it looks like you definitely need to wear gloves with that stuff. But man, the detail you can get is really impressive. And they're so much cheaper than they were like 10 years ago. You can get a $200 resin printer. I've been thinking about it. You should make bracelets with charms on them with my logo. That would be cool. I haven't done too much with bracelets. I did just add a couple necklaces though. So I'm going to try and expand out. Do bracelets, necklaces, earrings, that kind of thing eventually. But these rings keep me pretty busy. I ain't gonna lie, I like doing the rings. Guam is where I'm from. Be proud to wear it, especially with the W. Hell yeah. Dude, that'd be sweet. The Warren Pacific is it's a pretty sweet quarter. I like that one a lot. Here we go. It's crazy how you're allowed to destroy these coins. Is it really? I don't know, man. People have been making jewelry out of coins for like 100, 200 years. I've seen belt buckles made out of coins, all kinds of cool stuff. Like, I don't think it's that wild. But I do live in Texas, so we got our own style down here, you know. But my wife says like native people really like coin jewelry and stuff like that too. But I haven't seen much of it, so I don't know. Not saying it's not cool, just saying it's crazy. Well, yeah, when I first started, I thought it was illegal too. But I was just fascinated by it. I was like, I gotta try. Even if it is illegal, I gotta see if I can do it. And now I get to do it every day. It's pretty cool. If anybody would like to get any coin rings made by me, you can visit coinringmaker.com. The link is in my profile, and you can also tap the little gold chain down here by the chat. Yeah, if you like fraudulently alter coins, so that's like if you take a dime or like a penny, right, and you make it look like a dime, and then you try and spend it, that's fraud. That's illegal. Don't do that. But making stuff into jewelry is a whole different situation. Now I'm gonna show you guys something kind of interesting here. These two quarters look very much the same. They're both quarters, right? But this next fold has to be done completely different on them because of how thick his neck is right here and how thin the metal is next to it. If I fold it like this in a 17-degree die, like I'm going to do this other one, it will go wonky. It will get all out of shape. So we're going to fold this one the normal way, and then I'm going to show you the kind of tricky way I fold the other one. So that folds nice and even all the way around because the metal isn't like super high in any areas. It's really well distributed. But let me see if I can really show you what I'm talking about. If you look at the edge, right where his neck is, there's just a major difference in how high that metal is compared to the side of it. Maybe hard to tell, but I can't fold it in here because it'll go lopsided and it's a real pain to correct. So what we're going to do is we're going to stretch it like this. That's going to get a much more even stretch. See, now it's not all wobbly. And that's something that took me like forever to figure out with these Washington quarters. It's really, really difficult. So you need like a little baby die to put underneath it. And now I'm going to anneal these. I'm going to heat them up. That's going to soften these copper coins and make them easier to stretch. Since these are going to be size 13, that's the biggest I can make them. And it's always interesting trying to get them up that size. It's pretty tricky. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. If you'd like to get yourself a coin ring made by me, visit my website. It's linked on my profile. Just tap that right there, or the gold chain down in the chat. If you just want to hang out and watch, please make sure to tap the screen. So what I look for here is the flame to turn kind of an orange color. There we go. See that orange? Now I'll take it over here and quench it. And we'll heat up this other one too. Do I make him and her ring sets? I really only have one like specific set for him and her. It's American Eagles made into two different rings from the same coin. But you can totally like mix and match and get like a ring for him and a ring for her. Like I've had plenty of people do that. Like you can pick, a specific year or a specific state, get like matching rings. It's not that difficult to to order them that way. They're just not set up like that. But yeah, you could like build your own for sure. So now that we've got these nicely annealed, they've got a bunch of fire scale on them. That's this black stuff. We'll remove that later, but that's basically just like minerals that kind of burn off while we heat it up. It's not going to hurt the ring at all. Going to clean up these cut edges. See this kind of copper edge right here? If we don't make that nice and smooth before we keep stretching these, they will split, and that will kind of ruin the ring. So we want to make sure that's nice and smooth. So I'm going to get my little nail file here. We'll hop back over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. There we go. How many likes we got? We got 3,000. Man, my phone stand. Look at this. Outrageous. Why would you go and do that? That's a silly thing to do. Phone stand. We'll just like lay it on top of there. Sloppy. That's terrible. Do I make a ring that I have on? Yeah, this one is a 90% silver Texas quarter. I've got all 50 states available in 90% silver and copper, as well as like half dollars. I have several different types of half dollars. I've got 64 90% silver Kennedy half dollars, Franklin half dollars, Walking Liberty half dollars, and then just regular like copper clad half dollars. The biggest I can do quarters is a size 13. The biggest I can do half dollars is like a 16. And if you need something bigger than that, I have Morgan dollars and piece dollars, as well as 1 ounce rounds. And I've got a couple different size fine silver rounds too, which have really neat details on them that you won't really see anywhere else. And I've got quarter ounce, half ounce, and 1 ounce rounds that make really nice coins, because they're fine silver. So that's like 100% silver basically. So you can get copper, 90% silver, fine silver. I even have a gold coin ring. So y'all go check out the website. It's linked in my profile. And just click around, take a look at some of my stuff. You can also tap the gold chain down here if you want to order something, or just see what I make. Get an idea of different stuff I do. I make a bunch of different types of coin rings. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you haven't followed me yet, I mean, follow me, you know? Hit this and then hit the follow button. Super easy. Would be super cool. I woke up this morning and I lost 1,000 followers, and it broke my heart. So if I could get that back, I don't know what I did. What am I rubbing it on? So this is a nail file block. This is typically used to file down like fake nails, but I really like it because it's basically sandpaper, but it doesn't get tore up when I sand the rings against it. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, so I've tried sandpaper, a couple other things, and these are my favorite because they're super cheap. They're less than $1. They last a long time, and they're just the right size for my rings. You see, it's perfect. I may do some business with you because I have yet to find someone who can make rings for my fingers. Oh, dude, I can hook you up. The largest ring I've made is like a size 21. So if you're looking for a big coin ring, I can do it for you. So how is this legal? The law that a lot of people refer to that says that you can't alter coins, there's a qualifying word before that says fraudulently. So it basically says that you can't fraudulently alter coins, which would mean taking a regular coin and making it appear to be a rarer coin, or taking a penny and making it appear to be a dime, just committing fraud, trying to deceive people with your alterations. And that's not what I do. I make jewelry. It's very clear that when you order from me, you're going to receive a ring made out of a coin, and it's not going to be money anymore. You're not going to be able to spend this. And that's the real differentiation there. If you've ever seen like a penny smashing machine at an amusement park or a zoo, this is very similar legally to those. No, man, a lot of people don't know. I don't mind answering that question at all. It's a very common misunderstanding. So don't even worry about it. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. And we're just going to stretch this one out a little bit more here. Yeah, no problem. Now, this is not the average coin ring stretching technique, but it's kind of what you have to do for Washington quarters. The Gold Eagle is official. Yeah, I've made one and I've got one on hand. The 1/4 ounce Gold Eagle. It's a real ring that you can get if you want it. Now we're going to stretch the other one out over here. I'm just going to stretch these until I kind of feel the copper like resisting. It work hardens, so as I stretch it, the metal gets harder and it also gets more brittle. So that one's about, it just feels tight. It's the best way that I can explain it. So we get them stretched out a bit and then we'll go anneal them again. Have I done any gold presidential coins? I have. The problem with those is the alloy they use is like 5 different metals. And I'm really uncomfortable making rings out of them because I don't want anybody to have like an allergic reaction. So far I haven't sold any. That's more of a problem I have. I might just need to get over it because a lot of people ask for them. Thank you very much. There's that orange flame we're looking for. Can I do a 1964 quarter? Absolutely. I can also do 1964 half dollars. I have quite a few of them. I've got one right here actually, and they make very nice rings. Look at this. You get "In God We Trust" right over the 64. Liberty across the top, and they also look really nice with the tail side out too, if that's what you want. But these are 90% silver. They're excellent rings. These are definitely one of my favorite. Like 50-50. So one of the rings I have to make today is a remake because I was testing out my maker's mark. Let's see if we can find it on here. There we go. So it came out good. Like, it's the right size, but there's a little bit of a speed bump here from where I stamped it. And I'm just not comfortable sending that one out. So I'm going to keep this one. It was one of the first ones I stamped. But I did do another one after this, and it was perfect. It didn't mess up the ring at all. So that one is going out. So I'm trying to stamp my rings, but it does suck. If I mess up, I have to remake the whole ring. Do I have to send you the 64? No, I have 64 half dollars and quarters. All you need to do is go to my website and go to it kind of filters everything through the type of metal you're looking for. So you'll scroll down until you see like categories, find coin rings, go to 90% silver, and from there you can find quarters and half dollars. and see the prices for them. 2001 would be like a state quarter year. So if you would just Google what quarters came out in 2001, you can order the state you like with that year. So there's 5 different options, but I don't know them off the top of my head. There's some coin collectors in here that might be able to spout off what states came out in 2001. So Texas is 2004, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so it would look like this. It would be a state quarter, and the year would be on the back of it. So you could wear your year on the top, and people wouldn't even know it's a state quarter, honestly. And then you can reverse it. My website's name is the same as my username. It's coinringmaker.com. If you want to go straight to the store, you can go to buycoinrings.com. You can also tap the gold chain down here by the chat, or use the link on my profile. Yeah, just go to my profile and tap the website link there. That's probably the easiest way to go about it. So we got these nice annealed. We're just going to stretch them quite a bit more. We'll stay on the edge just to be safe. Like I said, these are going up to size 13, so they're going to be pretty big, the quarters. We want to make sure we don't split them. And I did see you, Ben. I'm sorry I didn't say hello, but Rhode Island, Vermont, Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky is a 2001. I just got your stickers in. If you're still in here, Ben, let me show those off. I just got these cool stickers from Ben. And I really like this card. I think this came out really cool. That looks good. Well done, sir. Still printing my business cards with my home printer. I need to kind of step that up, get some fancier ones. Couldn't find my mandrel for a second there. Alright, so what I want to do is stretch this one full size over our target size so that I can reduce it and then shape it. Because as we stretch this, they kind of have bit of a cone shape, and I prefer to have a nice straight wall shape on my rings. That one should be pretty close. It's getting pretty big. Yeah, that's over 14, so that's good. And this one is right at a 13. Put up a size. How many likes are we at? How are we doing? Does it look good? There we go. Yep, over 14. Very nice. Looks like we got 7,300 likes. That's not bad at all. Let me see if I missed anything. I was wondering what the other two were. I was trying to find that. Coming through with the coin facts. That's what I like to see. Thank you, guys. Alright, so we'll give you a little look at kind of the cone shape here. And the best way to tell is to try and lay it flat. And it kind of just tilts one way. So that's why we're gonna reduce this wider side, make that a little smaller, and make it more even. See how that looks better. And we'll just slowly keep doing that until we hit our target size that we're looking for, which is a 13. And as I'm doing this, I'm flipping it over to make sure that both sides stay nice and even with each other. It's almost perfect. It's very close. So sometimes here I have to go from stretching to reducing to stretching to reducing, because it's like right above and below 13. So we're trying to get it right on the nose. Let's hit 1K, friends. Almost there. Yeah, dude, 8K already. We could easily hit 1,000 likes, or 10,000. 1,000. There we go. So we got this one right at a size 13. That's perfect. We'll set it aside and size up this next one. And again, if anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you haven't checked out the shop yet, the link is in my profile. You can also click on the gold chain, the little gold link by the comments. You guys see that? Check it out. It's pretty cool. Not a lot of people got that thing, so check it out. It's pretty cool. How often can you shop right here on TikTok? It's a pretty neat little feature. I got that right at a 13. Perfect. I'm gonna have to get a new selfie stand. I can't believe I broke this thing. That's so wild. Think I can bend it back? I don't know. It's tricky. I'll just lay my phone on there for now. Yeah. There we go. All right, so here's our two size 13 rings. Looking nice and even, nice shape, proper size. Now we just got to clean them up. So for this, I like to use 0-aught steel wool and just kind of rub this fire scale off of here. Bring that shine back to it. This little bit of steel wool is about done. I might need to find me another one. But thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this live, that's real cool. Thanks for tapping the screen, asking nice questions, answering them. If anybody has a question, feel free to put it in the chat. If you haven't followed me yet, go ahead and hit that follow button. Yeah, dude, sometimes I go back and watch my own videos. Like this process, I think it's pretty entertaining. I like doing it. I like watching it. It's lots of fun. So we got a good amount of the fire scale off of this one. We'll get the rest of that off with this polish I just started using, I really like. But we'll rub this one down and then we'll get that polish going. $9,000 likes, let's go. Woo, 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 woo. So you guys that are just like scrolling through TikTok live, what's everybody else doing on TikTok? Just staring at their phones? What are they doing out there? Wrapping rubber bands around watermelons? I don't know. I don't ever get to watch other people's lives. So this must be pretty bizarre compared to what they're up to. I don't know. Yep, that's it's looking pretty good. We got most of the like higher detail nice and shiny, but you can see we still got some darker spots in the low detail and definitely on the inside. Lucky crystal scoops. Oh man, I saw a video of this lady. She did like a parody of the scoops. but it was like her junk drawer. So she just like pulled her junk drawer out of the kitchen and had like a scoop, and was like putting just junk from her junk drawer in bags. Oh my gosh, I was dead. I thought it was so funny. Oh my gosh, it was right on point. Like she nailed it. She was like, "Oh, you get extra free bag. Like you get extra scoop." Like, oh my god, it was perfect. 10,000 likes. Yes. So this is called Mother's Polish. Let me show you what it looks like. Looks like this. You find it in the automotive section, Walmart. And what I'm just going to do is coat this with this polish. And this is the best way I've found to use it, is just coat it on the inside and outside. And then just kind of leave it alone. Like, you don't want to go rubbing on it real quick. Just kind of let it do its thing. And then come back in a second, maybe a minute or so, and it does all the work by itself. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, this is Mother's. It's the best. I love it. I wish I had started using it way earlier, because removing clad, like removing fire scale from clad copper coins, is just super difficult by hand. And if you try and do it with like rotary tools, you can mess up the detail. So this, it's like 100 my favorite. Highly recommend. I always thought it was called Not Your Mother's. There's no shine like Mother's. No, it's just Mother's, man. It's good stuff. I really like it. So I'm just going to let this polish sit on these for about a minute. And that's going to give you guys a little bit of time to go check out my website and come back here and just tell me how much you like it, how pretty my product photos are, what your favorite coin ring is, all that good stuff. So we got it pinned right here. Go help me rank better on Google by visiting my website for a minute or two and just click around and take a look. I sure would appreciate it. And I'll be right back in about a minute. Hey man, love my ring. Can't wait to wear it tomorrow. Heck yeah. Glad you like it. Now I'm from Texas. You're actually gonna wear it though? You told me you were just gonna like leave it on a shelf to be pretty. Now look at all this magic happening right here. Look at that polish do its job. Just burning off all that fire scale for me. It's beautiful. It's very good stuff. Mother, sponsor me. I will shout you out on every live. Is excellent polish. Greetings from the Netherlands. Oh my gosh. Welcome. I need to get some Netherlandic coins or something because TikTok keeps showing me to people in the Netherlands. I don't know why. I like it. Like, you guys seem very friendly, but I'm in the middle of nowhere in Texas, so I don't know why they're showing me over there. You're like the third guy. Unless you're the same guy. Are you the same guy? He keeps changing his profile picture. That should be good. So now you see we've got all this nice polish on here, and all we're gonna do is lightly rub it on this Blue Shop paper towel, and you're gonna see that black stuff coming right off of there. So easy. I love it. Interested in making rings, check me out on YouTube. I have a lot easier to follow like tutorials on there. It's hard to post very long content on TikTok. I also have a recommended tool list on my website, coinringmaker.com, if you're looking to get some tools. Check it out. That's when I first started, it was really tough to figure out what to do and what tools I needed. So I've tried to put together resources for other people who are interested in getting started. Because I really like it. I think more people should make these. It's a lot of fun. Look at all that. Ugh. But look how shiny that ring is getting. Playing TikTok tag. That's great. There we go. And what I like to do is just kind of dip this in my quenching water and just kind of swirl it around and rub what I can off of there and then dry it off one final time. And that usually gets it pretty dang clean. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll give it a final polish with a polishing cloth a little later today. Clean up this one now. And it just, I mean, this polish just eats that fire scale off of there. I love it. It saves me so much elbow grease. It's crazy. Tore through my rag. There we go. Nice 1987 quarter coin ring. Oh yeah. We'll set those two aside. Now we're gonna do a real fancy one. Do a 90% silver Texas quarter. So I had a really nice one finished for a customer. This is it. Looks really good, but I put my maker's mark on it and added a little speed bump, and I'm not super comfortable sending that out. So I'm gonna keep this one and we're gonna remake theirs. Because I feel bad about it. I want it to be perfect. So we're gonna try again. Say trying to make fancy stuff is tricky. Yeah, I've got a 1957. Faux show. I'd be happy to make a ring for you. All you got to do is go to the website linked to my profile. Go to coin rings. Just scroll down a bit, find the categories. Go to coin rings, 90% silver, quarters, and you should find what you're looking for there. Pretty. If anybody else has any questions on types of coin rings that I could make, or specific years, specific states, feel free to put them in the comments. Got a pretty decent range of stuff I can make. I can probably make what you're looking for. Thanks for the follows, guys. Got 12,700 likes on this live. Very nice. If you'd like to take a peek at my products, you can tap the gold chain down here. I'll go ahead and pin it for you so it's easier. Check that out. It's pretty cool. Now we're going to clean up this cut edge right here because it's pretty sharp. So we're going to use our deburring tool to just tidy that up real quick. Part of the middle is cool. Do you make anything out of those? Yes. So currently you can get the centerpiece just as it is. You can get it as a keychain, or you can get it as like a tie pin. And I will be adding like a charm and a necklace option pretty soon. Yeah, this tool is dope. Sure, what's your question? Ask away. What do you want to know? Is it legal? Ha! To look this good? No. Should be against the law. I'm dangerously attractive. No, you're good, man. That's funny. Looking good so far. I'm going to give it a little minor anneal here. Burr whips. Yeah, we got a little. What for a coin do you have on your finger? The same one I'm making. So this is a 90% silver Texas quarter, and that is what we're working on right now. So this is what it looks like when it's finished. Very pretty. This is what it looks like before it's finished. I'm gonna hop over here and do some folding. Oh, you sent me a tiny diny. That's cute. What a cute little gift. And now you're my top viewer. Well done, sir. For the moment. I mean, I really like getting on lives. Like, I really like doing this, but I rarely get gifts. And like, I'm not a big fan of asking for gifts, or like doing weird trades for gifts or giveaways for gifts. So that might be my fault. But it seems like other live creators get way more gifts than I do, and it makes me a little jealous. So if anybody's got a rose out there they want to throw out, you know, help out a little ring maker, That'd be dope. Hey, thank you, Jeep. Here's our ring so far. Now we're just gonna stretch it a bit. Ooh, we got a donut. Very nice. Thank you, thank you. Stretch just a little bit so we can fit this paper towel in between. And that'll help protect the inside detail on the coin. This is 90% silver, so it's a little softer than copper. Those details on the inside can kind of get flattened if you just do like metal on metal. Check our size. We're trying to get to around an 11. It's about a 10 right now. So check. Oh. What's going on, coin dude? We are making a 90% silver Texas quarter into a ring. More dinosaurs. Awesome. Thank you. Looks nice. I'm a coin collector and I like it that you make something out of them. Well, thank you very much. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, so this needs to be a size 9, not a size 10. That's my mistake. So we can start reducing this right now. Give you a nice look at it. So when we stretch it, it leaves it with kind of this cone shape here. So what we're gonna do is make that a lot more even by putting it in this thing. It's called a reduction die. I've also seen them called stabilizers, but I've never really liked that name for them. I like reduction die. But some things don't like you using the word die, which is kind of tricky. The internet's a weird place. You gotta be careful what you say and what you call things. Reductionalizer, reducifier, make a smaller thingamabobber. Perfect. That's right at a size 9. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. This is for an order. Yeah, this one is going to a customer. I had made this ring for them, right? And then I tried to be fancy and put my maker's mark in it, and I misjudged it and added a minor speed bump on it. You see that? I don't like that. So we're gonna remake it, and we're gonna make it perfect. No speed bump. I usually don't mess stuff up, but I just got that maker's mark in. I was really excited to try it out, and it got away from me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not too full of myself to admit that I made a mistake. So I don't want to send out that. We're going to remake it. Have I tried stamping before you punch the center? The problem with that is it kind of distorts the image once I start folding and shaping the ring. So it's a lot better if I can wait until the ring is finished and sized, because the metal moves around a bunch. But I could try it. I've done it with larger stamps. I haven't tried it with this smaller one yet. So this ring is for an order, bro. Yeah, this is going to a customer. Is there a way to put the maker's mark on it without the speed bump? So, what caused the speed bump is on the inside of the ring, there is a very small lip. You see that lip right there? I pushed into that lip and created a speed bump. So as long as the stamp doesn't touch that part, it should be good. What's the cost of the ring? You can see all my pricing on my website. I make a bunch of different types of rings. This is a 90% silver quarter. They are $125. Yeah, I make like 80 different rings, so the prices are all over the place. It really depends on what kind of metal you want, what kind of coin you want. There's a lot of variables, so it's very open-ended. You can really customize the ring to your taste, but that also introduces a variable price. That looks nice. Very nice, very nice. So I'm thinking I may just get rid of that little lip. It's not uncomfortable, but it would make stamping it easier. But I think for this ring, I'm just gonna send it out without a stamp because I'm scared to mess it up. So I have a bit more practice to do. This is called Pickle. This is a mixture of water and Sparex. And this is just going to eat off any more fire skill that's on this ring and make it nice and shiny. So we're gonna put it in here for a little bit. And while it gets cleaned up, y'all feel free to visit my website. It's linked on my profile. You can also tap the gold chain down by the chat. But I prefer you do go to my profile and tap the link there. And just go click around, check out my stuff, see if there's anything that piques your interest. After this ring, I am all caught up. So if you'd like to see your coin ring made on this live, go place an order and we'll get to work on it. I think that's a pretty good deal. And I'll also offer you guys a 10% off coupon just to get the ball rolling. You can use the coupon code WELCOME. That'll save you 10% off. And like I said, the link is on my profile. Yeah, we're going to pickle it. And if you place an order while this is pickling, we'll get to work on that, okay? Go check it out. Sorry for the silence and the boringness. We will take this out here in just a second. Some things take some time. While you wait, y'all feel free to tap the screen a whole bunch. We're at 13,400 likes. That's pretty good. I'm not even going to ask you for more likes. I'm pretty pleased with that. That's good. Y'all did good. Good job. Alright, so now we gotta get our special copper tongs, and we're gonna pull this out of here. Snatch it. Rinse it off a little bit. And dry this sucker off. Let's see how pretty it is. I bet it's gorgeous. That's a pretty damn near perfect ring if I ever seen one. What do you guys think? I like it. Hit it with the final polish. Ba, 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 ba. While we wait, we hydrate. Nice. Thanks for the follow, man. The inside's always a little tricky, but I think that came out fantastic. What do you guys think? Looks good to me. Here are the rings we made on today's live. That silver one is just shooting light off it, man. It is shiny as all get out. There's our Wisconsin one. If anybody would like to get a quarter coin ring, you can go to coinringmaker.com. Link is in my profile. And I hope to catch you on the next live. This was a lot of fun. If you haven't followed me yet, drop a follow. I'm gonna hop off of here and get these packed up so they can go to their new homes. Y'all have a great day. We'll catch you next time.